Welcome to Worship, a monthly-ish video essay series chronicling the video games that I hold dearest. Not every game featured in it will be a modern or indie release, though most will. Let's talk about platforms. No, not like platforms. Specifically platforms and precision platforming games. It's not something that we really think about intellectually as people who play them, presumably, because platforms and platforming games are so, intrinsically part of the genre, literally in the genre's name, What's to say that hasn't already been said of them? Well, in this subgenre especially, platforms and clarity of the space between them are particularly crucial. People need to know how far a jump takes them if they have to jump precisely, after all. But a lot of the games in this genre tend to err towards inducing rage rather than providing something well-designed in a conventional sense. RITE is by no means the first precision platformer to break free from this tradition, being a design disciple of Celeste, but it does, in its minimalism, draw its cleverness into sharp focus. For instance, each level exists entirely on a single screen, thereby meaning that you are never jumping into nothingness in trial and error. Further, you never start a level in any immediate danger, so you can observe the level and plot your course throughout it without having to worry about, say, sliding into a pit of death if you don't act immediately, as I did in Archvale 1.0's Ice Temple. Another savvy piece of design that is paramount to the RITE experience coming across as fair as it does is how every background layer is a grid, which gives you a clear idea of how high and far you can jump, which ultimately becomes instinctive as you enter its zen. I cannot tell you how refreshing RITE's spatial awareness is on its own as a design detail. All of this, however, is not alone what makes RITE soar, of course. A list that would be endless. As such, the pristine pixel art, animations, and color palettes are phenomenally pleasing to mine eye, as are its twinkling tunes pleasing to mine ear. The player controls are tight, effortlessly capturing the visceral joy of slyly wall jumping around tight corners. Simply put, RITE is a revelation in the precision platformer genre, though it shares space with quite a number of other brilliant outings, whether that be Celeste or Sunblaze. Its serene atmospheres and blissful gameplay depth lead to the game being an equal to Celeste, not a lesser alternative. It was only while writing this segment that I learned that Pond Games, RITE's solo developer, is now working on his next game, and that is Pipsqueak, an action platformer with an onus on exploration, which is due to hit Kickstarter over the coming months. Do yourselves a favor, y'all, and keep tabs on this thing.